Day 47 of my business, $0. Day 48, $20,000. One day. After 23 years in corporate, climbing the ladder predictably, this almost broke my brain. Where was my performance review? My quarterly bonus, my linear growth, the titles, all gone. And that's when I learned the most important lesson of my entire career. You cannot control when success happens, but you can control what you do every single day until it does. I'm Jenny Lopez. These 5 non-negotiables make me $120K in 10 months, starting at the age of 46. No hustle, no burnout, no ruthless discipline. And I want to show you exactly what I did. We'll start with the mindset shift. See, here's what nobody tells you about leaving corporate, especially after 40 years old. You're wired for linear growth. You spend 20 plus years in a system where working hard equals getting promoted. When you hit your numbers, you get your bonus. You follow the plan and you get the outcome. But business doesn't work like that. And honestly, God and the universe have interesting ways of opening opportunities that are even bigger than you were hoping for, but not on your timeline. I used to judge my success by, I need to generate this amount of dollars by this time. That's corporate thinking, and it almost broke me. Now, the shift that changed everything, I'm gonna tell you about it. I stopped measuring success like I was, hoping for a grade. I started measuring success by progress. Every single win, small, medium, large, everything became a celebration. And every setback became a lesson to expedite the journey. And I focused only on what I could control. My daily 5 non-negotiables. And remember that success equals progress, not perfection. So here's what I can control every single day, my non-negotiables. I'm gonna start with number 1, the body. This one actually shocked me a little bit because I thought working out was maybe a nice thing to have when I was building a business. But wrong. Your body is your business foundation. When I'm physically strong, I'm mentally sharp. When I skip the workouts, my decision making also suffers. And I don't do 2-hour gym sessions. I just do 30 to 45 minutes. Sometimes it's a walk, sometimes it's weights, sometimes it's yoga, sometimes it's cardio. Now the rule is to move your body before you open your laptop. Why? Because in corporate, someone else controls your schedule, but now you do. And if you don't protect your body first, then the business will consume you. This is not about vanity and looking good. This is about sustainability. All right, moving to number 2, the mind. 15 minutes minimum of reading. I read between 15 to 30 minutes every single day. Not social media, not emails, actual physical books. Business books, mindset books. I love biographies of people who've done what I'm trying to do. Actually, scratch that, what I'm working on making it happen. And here's why this matters. In corporate, you had mentors, you had a boss, good or bad. You had a team to bounce ideas off. But in business, especially early on, you're alone a lot. And reading is how I stay connected to people who are 10 steps ahead of me. It's how I solve problems that I haven't faced yet. Now the rule, read before you scroll. Feed your mind before you feed the algorithm. Moving to number 3, now we're feeding the soul. And honestly, this is where magic starts to happen. Hey, I'm Boricua, Puerto Rican. I'm a woman of faith, and I'm telling you, this non-negotiable is the one that changed everything. 10 to 15 minutes every morning. Sometimes it's meditation, sometimes it's prayer, sometimes it's just sitting in silence. And this is where I surrender the outcome. Because here's the truth, I can control when the client says yes. I can control how the opportunity is gonna show up. I can control if this month is gonna be at $0 or 20K. I'm talking about the outcome, but what I can control is showing up with intention, with gratitude, with trust, with discipline. The clients I've landed, half of them came from places I never expected. Connections I met 10 years ago, or a random DM, or a friend of a friend referral. That's not luck, that's God working behind the scenes while I focus on my part. So you do your part and just let God to do His. Okay, number 4, let's talk about social media. Show up even when you don't feel like it. And here's where discipline beats motivation every single time. I post on social media 5 to 7 times a week. And not because I'm motivated and not because I feel inspired all the time, but it's part of my discipline. It's part of my job. This is how I connect with people. In corporate, you showed up to meetings even when you didn't feel like it, right? This is the same thing. My rule is to create content that serves my audience, not content that just makes me comfortable. You know, some days I post and I get 5 likes. Some days I post and I get hundreds. I don't control that. But what I can control is, did I show up? Did I add value? Did I tell the truth? Consistency compounds. The people who became my clients were not just watching my viral posts, the funny ones. They were watching me show up week after week after week, adding value, connecting, and establishing that trust. Let's talk about now business. 5 meaningful reach outs. Minimum of 5 every single day. This one is the one that generated the revenue. Every day I reach out to 5 people. No copy paste, meaningful reach outs. This could be a person who just started to establish a connection in social media. It could be a new collaboration opportunity or a potential client, or adding value to my current clients and friends, or reconnecting with somebody from my past. This is it. When I started, it was 5 reach outs a day, 35 a week, 140 a month. Now there's more than that. But you know what happens when you reach out to 140 people in a month with genuine intention? Opportunities, they start to show up. I mean, not all of 140 respond. It's just a small portion of it. But those ones, they turn into meaningful conversations. And a portion of those ones eventually become clients. And that's how I made $120,000 in 10 months. Not waiting for people to trying to find me, by reaching out with discipline. Your next client is in your next 5 reach outs. Think about it. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jenny, how do I actually track all of this? And how do I stay accountable when motivation fades? And that's exactly what I created, a 90-day journal specifically for this. It's my system. It's a system that I use every single day. It's called Unicorn Ignite, and it's designed to help you build unstoppable momentum towards your goals and daily check-ins for all your non-negotiables. Every day, you track, did I move my body? Did I feed my mind? Did I connect with my soul? Did I show up in social media? Did I reach out to 5 people? Remember, progress over perfection. Now, if you do need the system, make sure that you click the link on the description, because my Unicorn Ignite journal is there waiting for you. But whether you use my journal or just a simple notebook, the key is to track it. What gets measured gets done. Remember that one? Now, what this is not. This is not hustle culture. I'm not working 80 hours a day. I'm doing intentional work on my business while still having the life of my dreams. And this is not about rah-rah, toxic positivity. I mean, some months sucked, I'll tell you. I cried, I doubted myself, I just wanted to quit. But the key was that I did not quit. And again, your results will be different. Your timeline will be different. But here is what is guaranteed. If you do these 5 things every single day for 6 months, you will see progress. You will build momentum and you will create opportunities, because you're controlling what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. Now remember that you need a system. Now, you don't need every system, you just need one system. Is it the journal, the notebook, another system of yours? Pick whichever feels right and commit to do it consistently for the next 6 months. Because here's the secret, discipline is not about being perfect, but it's about being consistent. And consistency, that's what builds a business that lasts. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, make sure that you share it, you like it, you subscribe, because that's how we grow. And you know what? I'll see you on the next video. Adios!